Yo, check that out, man. What do you think?
That's badass.
That looks a lot better than I expected. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Hummer video. In today's video we are going to be continuing on the interior. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the door panels. We did receive some clips, we didn't receive all of them yet. We're talking about these caps right here, the ones that are gonna cover the exposed bolts, screws, everything we're gonna have on the door panels. Also, a lot of plastics on these door panels are broken, as you can see. You can see this one right here where the screws go in. This one's fine. This one here is cracked. This one here is cracked, so we're gonna have to figure something out with this, how we're gonna fix it. I don't know, maybe solder some sort of plastic, right? Drill our own holes, sand it down a little bit, spray a little texture to make it look original OEM, right? So we're gonna have to figure this out. But before we're gonna do that, we're just gonna kind of figure out what goes where. So let's just go ahead and start killing it. Alright guys, so check this out. So we ended up peeling off this ugly brown plastic wood, whatever it is.
It's something.
Yeah, so we ended up peeling it off because we wanted to kind of customize our own plastic onto it. But I mean, check this out, man. So we ended up taking it off, and it's just metal underneath, just like that. I think it gives it like a real nice,
yeah, I mean, it's like
look,
it's
right?
like a nice textured the nice textured paint kind of too, you know.
Yeah, and we ended up putting these little clips over our screws, so it just looks nice and finished. We're also gonna throw those clips here as well. We're just waiting for the rest of them to come in the mail. So for now, we're just kind of temporarily just throwing in the screws, just for now, pretty much. What do you guys think? What looks better? If we just pretty much just remove this and just keep it just raw plastic, how it's supposed to be, or maybe just custom trimming or something?
Yeah, custom make these somehow, you know.
Yeah, somehow.
Because these are ugly. I mean, they're all cracking, you know.
Yeah, so a lot of these are damaged, cracking, old. For now, we're just gonna go with just bare plastic, bare metal, right? I think it has a cool look. And then at the end, we might just go with the plastic trimmings or something, customize something onto it. Maybe forged carbon fiber, one of those things, you know what I mean? Alright guys, so there you go, finished project besides the speaker. But like we mentioned, we won't be cutting out the speakers just yet. But check this out, we ended up putting these little clips. I think they look really cool. Same here. I think it looks a lot better than exposed screws, right? Like it used to do.
A lot better.
Yeah, because I mean it had a lot of exposed screws and they were all mismatching as well. So I mean, I think this looks really cool. It looks a lot better on the door panel than it was just laying around, right?
Yeah, it's
I was a little bit worried. I was like, oh, you know, but damn, this looks nice, man. Okay guys, so check this out. So all these are pretty much broken exactly where the screws go on these corners. As you can see, almost every single door. So what we're doing right now is we are using this special kit right here, this plastic. We're soldering plastic straight on here. And what we're gonna do is sand it down a little bit and just spray with this texture. That way it just looks OEM. And also we are adding this mesh netting on the back, because if you put plastic onto plastic, in time it's gonna just crack off.
It's still gonna crack again.
Yeah,
the reason why it's because there's different types of plastics. There's some plastics that just don't weld together, you know.
Yeah, so especially when the screw goes on there, with that pressure, it's just gonna crack. So this net is gonna help a lot. It's gonna reinforce it. So if it's gonna break somewhere, it's not gonna be that spot. It's gonna be somewhere else.
It's gonna be the spot that hasn't been broken yet.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so we bought this little kit right here. Super cool kit to just pretty much solder plastic on, right? Plastic on plastic, yeah. So I think it looks really cool. Okay, so there you go. We end up spraying a little bit of texture on it. So now it just looks nice and even, just like OEM.
The door panels are 99.9% complete. All we need to do is just throw on the little clips on these screws, just as we did to the front door. We did throw the seats in just temporarily, just to see how it's gonna look. And I'm gonna tell you, it looks
badass.
It looks pretty badass. Looking at the interior at first, I was just like, kind of iffy about it. But now that it's all put together, it just makes sense.
Yeah, it's crazy how the interior is just laying there, just laying there on the pretty much on the ground, and it just doesn't look as good as it does look on the inside of the car.
Once it's inside the car, it looks
finished
amazing.
product, finished material. That thing just looks sick. So what's the next step, man?
Next step, we are going to focus on the center console, kind of get the whole thing together. That way we have the whole visual just from one side, how the interior is going to look. And after that, we're going to go ahead and hop over to the other side.
Yeah, the reason why we're not completing these seats all the way is because we do have to throw on those clips that should be here tomorrow.
They should be here tomorrow. Yeah, so these clips we do have, those clips we don't have.
So we could actually throw in the whole center console, already pin it with the screws, everything, all this good stuff. And we could do the rear seat as well.
The center seat in the rear, we could do that because, there's nothing in the way. So once we throw that in, it's just not laying around at the shop. You know what I mean?
So let's go ahead and start working on something else. All right, guys. So check this out. So we are removing all this old trimming right here, but the bigger trimming that's actually on the stereo itself, and like little areas like these that are in somewhat good condition. Yeah. We might try to vinyl wrap it in forged carbon and just see how it looks. It doesn't
give it a Lamborghini look. Why not?
Give it a Lamborghini look. Yeah, but let's just try it out and just see how it looks. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah. We're actually gonna go ahead and try it out on the cup holders.
So let's try it out, see how it looks, and maybe just vinyl wrap this. Just like the bigger areas that are kind of in a center console. These door handles we are just going to remove and just keep the metal, because I think they look pretty badass. Just metal gives it that Hummer look. But yeah, let's go ahead and just see how this looks in forged carbon. Yo, check that out, man. What do you think?
That's badass.
That looks a lot better than I expected.
I wish we had a Lambo to compare it to.
Yeah, man. It's a little bit off the forged carbon. The Lamborghini is obviously better.
You're talking about real forged carbon and wrap, man.
But check this out, man. So basically what we did was just tucked it straight underneath. Yeah. Just melted this thing on there. And how we're gonna glue it? We're just gonna spray some adhesive.
Oh yeah, there's an adhesive spray that we're gonna use. We're gonna go ahead and
pretty much the same one, right?
Same exact thing. But we're gonna go ahead and
slap it on there, man. That thing looks sick. I think we're just gonna go ahead and keep it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man, this just looks sick. I think we're gonna go ahead and just do all the trimmings with this. And the thing about this, man, you gotta have so much patience to do this. It's a lot easier to vinyl wrap a full car than to be messing around with all these curvy little plastics, mirrors, door handles.
We're about to have fun.
Yeah, we're about to have a lot of fun, man. A lot of patience, that's for sure, man.
Let's, I guess I'll just go bust out the rest of them.
Yeah,
and then start assembling stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just go ahead and just kill all of them. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, this worth it. It's worth the time because at the end of the day, man, this thing is gonna turn out a lot better than we expected.
You know, it's all
man.
those little details that just make it look right.
Yeah, it's all those little details that make it pop. It's the same thing as having a car with chrome, and you do a chrome delete, and
There
it
you
just
go.
changes,
Changes the whole car.
Yeah. So this is a little bit better than chrome delete. Sick.
Alright guys, so 1 hour later and we are complete just with the center console plastics. We still have these for the back part of the center console, but we're gonna focus on those and we're focusing on that. I don't really like how they made this. I don't know if it was factory or what, but they made it pretty much like this. And you know,
it's just wobbling inside.
It doesn't look nice, you know, so what we wanna do is actually put a nice trimming in here, glue it in here originally how the other one was, but a nice clean black one, and then go ahead and put a decal or brand
some
it.
sort of decal,
do something there.
Yeah. So we're gonna leave off with that because we will have to buy that little trimming. This one is messed up, it's old, so we're gonna go with that one. So let's just go ahead and throw everything in right now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start off with this.
We did end up getting these nice concave finished black screws just for pretty much all the vents, all the trimmings that we cannot put the clips on. And we are going to be tightening it all by hand. We're not going to be using the impact gun because I don't know if you guys remember, all these corners right here were all broken. So as you can see, we put the net in the back just to repair it, all the corners that were broken, and we soldered some plastic on, made the corners look nice, look finished. And this time we're going to use it all by hand, make sure we don't crack any plastics, break anything, and just, you know, snug it. Yeah. That's pretty much it. That thing is looking nice, man. That's the before over there. That's the after right here. You almost can't see the screws, huh?
They're just camouflage in there.
Yeah, they're camouflage in there, even though they're nice finished black screws, but man, this looks nice. Dude, I love this idea that we ended up going with the same thing as the seats are stitched, right?
Yeah, it's actually looking really good.
Yeah, it's breaking up the interior just a little bit, you know what I mean? Just all these, like we mentioned, man, all these details, they make a big difference.
It's the little things that make a difference, you know? Alright guys, check out the center console. I mean, this thing just looks amazing. I'm gonna be honest with you, this looks amazing.
It turned out way better than we expected.
A lot better, a lot better.
Because I was having doubts when it was laying down on the ground, man.
You know, once it's put together, it's like a puzzle, you know?
Yeah.
Puzzle never looks good
I'm
broken apart.
I'm happy we went with those trimmings, man. We were gonna just take them off and leave them plastic or...
Yeah, but this, I'm gonna say this looks amazing. It's like that little, the little details, you know, they all matter. We also have some cool things coming for this car, like a new steering wheel to get rid of that ugly brown, and then the oh shit handles. Yeah,
Well,
they're going black.
Yeah, we do gotta paint. We forgot, man. We forgot to take them off.
Yeah, and then we do want to make the seatbelts color match to the exterior of the car.
Yeah.
Also, little details, they all matter.
Yeah, man. Hey, we read the comments, man.
Yeah. We read the comments. All right, guys, so we do actually have to run to a couple of stores. We did make a list of almost everything we need. But anyways, that is actually going to be it for today's video. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. And for the behind the scenes, go ahead and follow us on Instagram at Foreign Builds, and we will catch you guys next time.